It's the 27th of June, 2025. I know it's a Friday, and 1 week from today will be Independence Day. My entry today will be about psychiatric terrorism as a topic that I've created the name. That name is a summary of the documents other people filed to New Hampshire courts and to Department of Health and Human Services and to the banks in years I'll never remember. So while incapacitated medically and in the hospital, my medical identity was stolen by people employed through the state of New Hampshire, and they basically bought my identity off of my blood parents that were targeting theft of the home, established business, insurance settlements. The exchange that was done is a bartering of this nefarious agenda that my parents and the traumatic brain injury contractor, Tim Donovan of Peterborough, representing Monadnock Developmental Services, they all met and agreed to hide my medical information from Probate Court while I was the patient of St. Joe's, wheel me in, use the medical anomaly ability to speak. And I spoke. And they told me to tell the judge I could take care of myself, and I did in the testimony. So them hiding my medical info and misinforming Honorable Judge Quigley gave them this platform to now be operating with continuous unlawful rulings that are supported by the initial one that happened while hospitalized. The psychiatric terrorism and the topics attached to this writing are white-collar terrorists. So today I want to talk a little bit about what's a white-collar terrorist. And it's incredibly simple like the other topics. It's an individual that is tax-funded and trusted, and they are hunting people with a vulnerability psychologically to capitalize on them in this format, get their trust, and then use their identity to extract funding through health and human services. They're vulnerable on some level. These predators, being the white-collar terrorists shown by Tim Donovan and Jolene Rogers of Peterborough, they tactically are hunting people that are in hospitals, in anonymous fellowships because they've just been released from prisons or from hospitals. Either way, the vulnerability psychologically and emotionally or medically is what these predators are looking for. They find people that are vulnerable, get their trust using their charismatic personalities like psychopaths, and then once trusted, they take advantage of the person's vulnerability using their educations to file through Department of Health and Human Services for theft of federal funding. White-collar terrorists are doing nothing but attacking a portion of our population with vulnerability and terrorizing them for theft of federal funding. So white-collar terrorists being shown in the state of New Hampshire are agency employees that are like an army that are hiding publicly, and they've got an agenda to attack the vulnerable portion of our population and terrorize them to death for theft. It's a disturbing truth, but I have to face it every day, and I'm asking the public to pay attention to the behavior of these people by the documents they're filing, not the opinions of people with traumatic brain injuries.